I watched my wife get humiliated in front of her entire family, and I didn't say a word. My father-in-law shook my hand after and said, "You're not the man I thought you were." My wife packed a bag that night. Her sister blocked me on everything, but if I could go back, I'd stay silent all over again. Let me explain. My wife, Celine, is the kind of person who needs to win, not compete. Win. Every conversation is a courtroom, and she's always the prosecutor. I fell in love with her confidence, but somewhere along the way, confidence turned into something sharper. Her younger sister, Nadia, got engaged last month. The family threw a dinner to celebrate. 30 people. Nice restaurant, Nadia glowing in a way I'd never seen before. Her fiancé, Oren, sat next to her looking like a man who couldn't believe his luck. Everything was fine until Celine stood up to give a toast. She clinked her glass. The room went quiet. "I just want to say how happy I am for my baby sister." Nadia smiled. Celine smiled back. "I remember when you used to follow me around the house begging to play with my things. Now you're all grown up, getting married before me even." She laughed. "Nobody else did." "I'm kidding. But seriously, Nadia, I hope Oren knows what he's getting into." She turned to Oren. "My sister can be a lot. She's sensitive. She cries at everything. She can't handle criticism. So, good luck with that." The room shifted. Nadia's smile faded. Oren's jaw tightened. But Celine kept going. "And Nadia, sweetie, I know you think this is your fairy tale, but marriage is hard. Really hard. Take it from someone who's been doing it for 7 years." She glanced at me. "It's not all Instagram posts and date nights. So just be realistic." Nadia's eyes were wet. She wasn't saying anything. Their mother was gripping the tablecloth. Their father was staring at his plate. "Oh, come on." Celine rolled her eyes. "I'm just being honest. Someone has to prepare her for reality, instead of blowing smoke." Oren spoke for the first time, quietly. "That's enough." Celine turned to him with her eyebrows raised. "Excuse me?" I said, "That's enough. This is supposed to be a happy night for her." Celine's face hardened. "I'm her sister. I've known her for 27 years. You've known her for 2. Don't tell me how to talk to my own family." She turned to me. The look. The one that says, "Back me up right now. Tell him he's out of line." The whole table was watching. 30 people. Her parents, her aunts and uncles, cousins. Every single one of them waiting for me to take her side like I always did. Like I'd done at every family gathering for 7 years. I looked at Nadia, tears running down her face on the night she was supposed to feel celebrated. I looked at Oren, whose only crime was defending the woman he loved. I looked at my wife, demanding I help her finish what she started. "No, one word." Celine blinked. "What?" "I'm not telling him anything. He's right." The silence that followed was the loudest thing I've ever heard. Celine's hand was shaking around her wine glass. "You're supposed to be on my side. I'm supposed to be honest with you." I kept my voice low. "That wasn't a toast. That was a tear down. You just made your sister cry at her own engagement dinner because you can't let anyone else have a moment." Celine set her glass down so carefully, it barely made a sound. "We're leaving. You can leave. I'm going to stay and celebrate your sister's engagement." She stared at me for 4 seconds. I counted. Then she grabbed her clutch and walked out without looking back. I stayed. I hugged Nadia and told her Oren was a good man. I drove home at midnight to an empty closet and a note that said, "Staying at Mom's, a week of nothing." Her mother called once to tell me I'd destroyed Celine's relationship with her family. Her friends sent me paragraphs about loyalty. I read all of them. I responded to none. Then last Thursday, Nadia showed up at my door holding a small gift bag. Inside was a framed photo of me and Celine from a family vacation 3 years ago. On the back, she'd written something. "You're the only person who's ever loved her enough to tell her the truth. Everyone else just lets her do it because they're afraid of her." I was afraid of her my whole life. That night was the first time I ever felt like someone in that room actually saw me. I put the frame on my nightstand. Celine came home yesterday. She saw it. She read the back. She sat on the edge of the bed for a long time. Then she picked up her phone and called Nadia. The first thing she said was, "I'm sorry." She said it 3 times before Nadia even responded.